Yesterday afternoon, I got an email from an employee of a family-owned restaurant here in Vegas. I got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 through 10. I spent $86.73. The email read, I'm an employee at Frankensons Pizzeria. It's really slow. We really can't afford rent. And we would love for you to come and try the food. The owner don't know you coming. It's a family-owned business and the food is delicious, but we don't have a marketer behind us. That's the only reason why we don't really get that much business. The owner reached out to another food creator and they tried to charge us $2,600 to do a food review. How much do you charge? Please let me know. Thank you. I didn't charge absolutely anything, and I bought my own food. This taste test is to really see, is it only because of the marketing, or is the food bad, or is the service bad? I can tell you right now, the service is not bad at all, and let me tell you why. I called my order in, and the person who took it was Frank, who happens to be the owner of the restaurant. Frank was so dope. He literally took his time. He was patient. I was literally looking at the menu while I was ordering it, so I was like, please be patient with me. He was like, bro, take your time. I went in, I paid for my order with the cashier. He came from around the corner. He like 6'3", real tall dude. Came around the corner and was like, grab you a pop out of there. I was like, I don't drink pop. He was like, what about a Gatorade? Grab it. He had no idea who I was. He walked up to me. He was staring directly in my eyes, and he was like, what do you do? At first, I was like, what? He was like, what do you do? I got social anxiety, so I give in pretty easy in person. So I was like, I'm a food reviewer. I kind of whispered it, and he was like, what? I was like, I'm a food reviewer. He was like, oh, we got to talk. We had like a 10-minute conversation, and I basically told him I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to be 100% real. If I don't like the food, I got to tell you. I'm not trying to be malicious. And he was like, I'm going to be real with you too. I need help. Yeah, that hit me here. He said the food is delicious. He has great reviews on Yelp. The only bad reviews is that he don't close the time it says that he closed on Google. The time it says he closed on Google is 1 a.m. He was like, I literally can't afford to open that late because we don't get that much business. Frank, if you're watching this, I'm going to be completely honest. You are an amazing man from what I saw. I appreciated your time and I appreciated your conversation. Let's try this food. Garlic knots, off rib. These look amazing. Boy. It's some red chili flakes on there that makes it spicy. I was not expecting that to be spicy. That is delicious. 9.2 out of 10. We starting high. Peach chutney wings. I ain't never had a peach flavored wing before. That's a delicious wing. It's sweet. It's salty. That's a 9 out of 10. 1/2 of the classic Italian sub. This thing is huge. Frank. This is delicious. All this food is so balanced so far. It's spicy. It's salty. 9.6 out of 10. I thought this was more food. He gave me a whole bag of ranch. I didn't even ask for that. That's good service. That just took me over the top. Mild wings. They look like homemade ranch too. I'm not a huge fan of the ranch. It's kind of bitter to me. But that wing is fire. I wish it was a little more spicy. For mild, it has no spice at all. So for the wing, it gets an 8 out of 10. The ranch gets like a 6.5 out of 10. Lemon pepper sauce wings. That thing packed with flavor. I ain't gonna try the ranch again because again, I'm not a huge fan. This is one of the best wings I've ever had. This is a 10. All American burger. I haven't even tried the fries yet. They all come with fries. The fries are like a 2. I'm not a fan. It don't really taste like nothing. It looked like a good burger. It is a good burger. That's just a good, classic, high-quality burger. 9.2 out of 10. Small, classic white pizza. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. It's really good. 8.9 out of 10. That is classic, delicious, thin crust pizza. Really garlicky, like super garlicky. Last but not least, a small, classic pepperoni pizza. Them some huge pepperonis. Boy, I swear, this is why I started making videos like this. Because places like this that don't nobody know of, this is a 9.8 out of 10. I'm going to wholeheartedly agree with the employee here. Frank, from me to you, this is my opinion. There is no way you should be behind on rent or struggling to pay rent. It is marketing. That's 100% what I feel like. That food is delicious. The service is amazing. God is amazing. I'm always appreciative to be a vessel. I love trying places like this. This is one of them ones. Yeah, Frank. Yeah, Frank. I'm coming back and I'm shaking your hand. I don't even want nothing else. I just want a handshake. God bless you. Y'all be safe. Y'all have an amazing day. Lemon pepper sauce wings. That thing packed with flavor. I ain't gonna try the ranch again because again, I'm not a huge fan. This is one of the best wings I've ever had. This is a 10. A quick 24-hour update / story time about Frankensons. Let's talk about it. I got an email from an employee about a struggling restaurant in Vegas 2 days ago. Yesterday I did a review. Today, chaos. For starters, when I discovered their TikTok, they was at 2,000 followers. Now, $70,000 in less than 24 hours. I took a video yesterday before I left of Frank, the owner, sitting with the employee who emailed me, and he was shocked when I left. So I'm assuming she was showing him my TikTok so he know who I am. The stark contrast of him sitting in that empty room with that one employee to today.
Been here before?
No.
What brought you here?
She did.
You did. What brought you here today?
I just saw the video from Keith.
I don't know. My friend sent me this guy's video.
10 a.m. to 5 p.m. line out the door. Obviously, I knew he was going to have some business, but I never thought it was going to be to that magnitude. I showed up. I wanted to try the shake that he posted on his TikTok and then some more wings. I show up, and it's a crowd of people. People walking up to my car. They recognize me before I even roll my window down. I was speechless. I got social anxiety. I was standing there with this awkward smile, taking pictures with everybody. I was having the time of my life, but it was so shell-shocking to me because I was like, I just want to shake. Frank saw the commotion, and he came outside, and the first thing he said when he looked me in my eyes, I want to kick your ass. I know some people don't have sense of humor, but right after he said it, he thanked me like 100 times nonstop, gave me the biggest hug, and shook my hand like 1,000 times. I ain't mad at that, because they got slammed to the point where they had to close down for the day early. They usually close at 10. They had to stop taking orders around 3 o'clock today, solely due to the fact that it's a family-owned business and it's small, and the only people working there is him and his family. I left at like 5 p.m. They was cooking from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. No lunch breaks. No breaks at all. No stopping. Frank was like, I got to shut down for a second. We need to breathe and eat. What did you do? I told him straight up, it wasn't me. It was the amazing food that you served and you being genuinely nice to people. Because if the food was bad, wasn't nobody going to be there. So it wasn't me. It was the food, and it was God using me as a vessel. I'm forever appreciative. I'm forever grateful. We sat and had like a 20-minute conversation. I took a bunch of pictures. I told him I'm coming back. I want to try them shakes, and I want to try some of my wings. He tried to give it to me today. I said, no, ain't no way. It's people waiting here for 2 or 3 hours. And he was like, yeah, you right. I told him I don't want no special treatment. I'm going to come back a different day, try to shake, pay for my food, make another video. God bless you. Y'all have an amazing day. Y'all be safe. God is really amazing. I appreciate being a vessel. Like, it's really dope. Since the Frankensons news, and since it got on the news, I literally been trying to call and just tell Frank thank you, and I appreciate him. I haven't been able to get to him through the phone. I see why. I just pulled up. I see why. The door is all the way up here. The line goes all the way back there.
I'm not doing slice. I'm not doing Uber Eats because you guys are more important. I think.
Frank! Bro, what? I just want to come say hi. That's all, literally all I came for. This is crazy.
Come on out here.
Let's take some pictures. Wow.
Hey guys, how many saw this man on TikTok?
Damn.
Frankensons restaurant is getting some major shine, and it's all thanks to this video posted on TikTok.
This is one of the best wings I've ever had. This is a 10.
That's local food critic Keith Lee reviewing some of the best bites created by owner Frank Steele. Steele opened his shop 4 months ago and says business wasn't exactly off to a good start. But on Monday night, a miracle.
I had this guy come in, didn't know who he was. And I like to ask my customers, you know, where you're from, what do you do? And he quietly said, I'm a food critic.
Frank says he didn't think much of it until a few hours later when business got busy.
Our phone never stopped ringing. I sold more lemon pepper wings in the last 2 days than I have in the last 4 months. I made more garlic knots yesterday than I've ever made.
Lee's review on TikTok took on a life of its own.
Let's try it and rate them 1 through 10.
Capturing the attention of people all over the world.
Boy.
I had people coming in from Iowa, people from California. I had a family come up from Lake Havasu. I had people come down from Utah.
The video has now been viewed more than 18 million times and liked by more than 4 million people. For Frank, all of it is still setting in. Could you have ever anticipated Monday morning what you were going to wake up to the next day and what these last 72 hours have been like?
It's just been overwhelming. It's been a blessing. This restaurant has been a dream of mine for 30 years. For 30 years.
Lee's review on TikTok captured the attention of people all over the world and reflects the power of social media. One person writing in, I hope Frank gets all the business he deserves. Another saying, I don't know why this made me emotional. I want to meet and support Frank now. And this comment reads, wish I was in Vegas. Frank, your food looks fire. Reporting in Las Vegas, Alyssa Bethencourt, ABC.